the next day. I know they're going to stay in town for like a week. I look over my work email. I used to work for a really wonderful Belgian catering company called Le Pain Quotidien, which stands for, as far as I can tell, the Pain Quotidien. I don't know how to speak French. And I get the email, the catering list. These guys are going to do this, these guys are going to do this. Glad I don't have to do this. Central Park, catering, party number, 50 people. Have fun with that ass. Company BBC America. No. I go back to work the next day, and afterwards I gotta go down to the East Village because all the managers show up for an open call, which is basically where, interview new baristas. We've got like 30 locations, baristas, what have you. And my district manager says, "You would not believe the blank storm we had yesterday at Central Park." Go on. I don't know how I moved 50 feet without her knowing, but I was just next to her side. So the guys from the sci-fi show were there, and there was just a ton of like these tiny giggling Asian teenagers outside of the restaurant, just staring at the guy with no eyebrows. I hear my heart twist. I think, I could have been with those tiny Asian teenagers. I could have been in the damn restaurant, managing. And suddenly, my weird fan stalking instinct comes in. I say, "Heather, the tall, orange-haired woman." "Yeah, okay, her name is Karen Gillan. Did you give her 5 grain bread?" "What did you give? Did you give Karen Gillan 5 grain bread? Because any good thing knows Karen Gillan is allergic to nuts!" At that volume. I can't help it. Carl, you should have told us that you would have wanted to work that day. We would have just switched your days off. So the next night, close the restaurant, and I get a call from my friends. They're filming at 42nd Street between 1st and 2nd Avenue. Quick! We're closed now, everyone. Bye! Close the restaurant at 10 minutes flat. It's supposed to take an hour. Screw that hot ginger. Get in the subway. We go up to 42nd Street, 1st Avenue. It's not Battery Park. You know how I know? I worked at Battery Park City. So I know they're liars. But it's TV. It's the fun of it. My friend's walking around as the 9th Doctor. There's a 10th Doctor. And I'm following the whole thing on Twitter for the weird announcements. There's like 300 of us gathered on one little street for the whole scene of the shot of Rory doing this. 5 times he did that. Every single time met with roaring applause. The shot where the Doctor and Amy pull up in the car, they get out of the car, they run around the corner. Shot this 3 times. Thunderous applause every time. No one tells you this, but the 2 of them, Matt Smith and Karen Gillan, they're like antelope. They're taller than this room. And running is like... Gingers of the Serengeti. Doctors of the Serengeti, migrating south for the winter. Come back to us. My friend Natalie sells her artwork, her fan artwork at conventions. She has a picture of her favorite trio, the trio when she first got started. So it's Amy, Rory, and the Doctor. Her style is very loose, very curvy. It's a wonderful, warm-colored photo. Here's something you should know about TV catering. If you look like you own the place, take David Tennant's advice. Just walk around like you own the place. It works for me. Natalie walks behind the catering table like she owns the place. In her flowing, flowery dress and everything that just screams, art teacher. Finds Arthur Darvell. Mr. Darvell, I do fan art and I wanted to hand this to you. Badass! Do you want to see a picture of my cat? I don't have anything for you. I'll do this photo today. On Twitter, he posted a photo. He flew his cat over, I don't know why. But on Twitter, he posted, here's a view from my hotel room. I start going Sherlock, knowing that if that's the distance that he is seeing the Empire State Building, that means that during the day, because it's like 12:30, which means the sun hasn't even crested over Manhattan Island, that means that he is facing east at that point, which means he is now possibly west of We basically figured out what hotel they were staying in. I didn't tell anyone this. We go to the photo shoot. People have just cameras and pictures, and the moment, this is how great the Who fans are, the moment the TV directors say, all right guys, we're gonna film, so cameras off, quiet please, we all go from What's worse is, I'm sort of like dangling on a street pole. One arm, one camera, and I keep getting recognized as Uncle Yo. Which is pissing me off. I'm trying to stalk the hot ginger. Go away, shut up! Keep stalking when you're stalking me! So I put up on the Twitter feed, oh my god, one street down, there's a Dalek on 40th and 1st Avenue. To see what happens. Over the course of 2 minutes, 40 people go. Your place in line, and right at the end of the shoot, like Matt and Karam, they don't pause for pictures, but they're cool enough to go down and like high five around a circle. That was awesome. Then they went away. It was still awesome. So 3 days later, we're still buzzing like we've met them. Also Matt Smith, we've met Arthur. And then the next season happened. What a fun time with Doctor Who. I've enjoyed that Stephen Moffat, who grew up a fan, took the reins of the show, took it in a new direction. I wasn't quite ready for Willy Wonka TARDIS, but we'll take it. First time Matt Smith showed himself, it was such a marvelous change of things. Steampunk TARDIS, old but new, bow ties, fezzes, both are cool. Glowing crack in Amy's wall. Make Doctor plays football. Rory is a Roman robot. Amy cosplays cause it's hot. Weeping Angels, Christmas shark. Really? River Song made a Dalek park. We'll keep watching Matt Smith's Who. I dig him, and so do you. Then season 6 comes along. The Doctor died, the silence broke, Pirates Nixon. The TARDIS spoke, Ganger Union soon dissolved, origins of River. Amy melted into flesh, continuity's a fucking mess. Rory always gets it worse. His friends die, though he's a nurse. But we'll keep watching Matt Smith's Who. I miss David Tennant too.